That's through. Not from the middle of the bat. They'll still race the way to the boundary. Gets off the mark with that boundary, the Indian captain.
Very good placement. 2 spells of 2 overs each. I think that is how he will use Johnson for the remaining 4.
Just a single once again for Dhoni. 3 runs of the over. It's 89 for 4.
When is the Ganpati in Bombay?
Ganpati is just finished. Sometimes you look forward to Ganpati finishing because it means there's a little silent period. He sliced that beautifully. Just gave him a little more width.
It's a terrific shot. Will takes it away. It was a full toss. He's played it very, very well.
Such a critical element to have someone with a little X factor. Someone bowling above 140s consistently. They can just have the ability to be
shot. Worked away fine. Just come back to that game a little later. These are important runs for India. And Dhoni picked a spot beautifully and brings up the 50 for the Indian captain. Always a man to depend on when the Indian team is under crisis.
not going so well. It's easy to get runs when all the conditions are perfect, but few, like Dhoni, remain.
More runs. Looking for the Yorker, doesn't get it right, and Dhoni going hard at that. Flies off the outside edge. Another boundary. The crowd finally getting into it.
A few more boundaries. MS Dhoni making no mistake of dispatching that down through third man. Very lucky. Borderline almost no ball there.
Couple they've said was 50. We can get them out for less than that. And that's exactly what happened. Pakistan bowled out for 87.
Reflex appeal. It's a huge deflection.
There's the short delivery and there's a big gap. Boy, can he strike the ball. First 6 for Dhoni.
The first 6 of this match has come off the 40th over. And this is what I was talking about here. I think MS Dhoni will start to strike the boundaries, put a little bit more pressure.
Again, it's flat. And it's in the gap. Boundary to end the over. 13 runs of the over. It's 215 for 6.
Pulls this one. And it's in the gap. He couldn't have split the field better. He was giving Watson the charge. And Dhoni placing it beautifully.
Well, this pitch is responsive, but you also need a little more pace than at 137 kilometers per hour. Once again venturing down. This is very well controlled. Just looking at each other. Watson's not amused.
Yes, needed one to put in the dive. Has this ability in a situation like this to wait for the final overs. He'll wait for the final 3-4 before he looks to play the big shots.
And that's why it's important for Ravichandran Ashwin to carry on batting the way he has been. Not because once Mohandas Menon, the figure right. The slower bounce of this one from Mitchell Johnson. He's been bowling almost 150 kilometers per hour. This one he bowled at about 130 kilometers, 129. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, look at that. The bat speed just that little bit quicker. That's a run.
Did that carry? Well, Haddon's claiming. Haddon's claiming for the catch. There was a big edge, a big noise. And Ashwin is walking.
Well, the umpire was going towards the square leg umpire. I think Ashwin should have stayed because there was not 100% clarity. But of course, he's closer to the action than we are with Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And there he's trying to run the ball down. Yes, I think he would have had a very good look at that. And that's why he walked away. End of a fine partnership, that one. And he got right under it. But a fine partnership for that. 76 runs between Dhoni and Ashwin. Gave India.
And Dhoni clears it off. Only just. And starts the over with a boundary. I think they'll target this over. They want a big one. They want a 15-20 run over. A push towards 300. 98 now with that boundary.
Don't think he quite middle or full toss. But he's still got a boundary.
Yes, he'll be anticipating as to where Faulkner might bowl. He gets some bat on it. 100 for the Indian captain. And once again, when his team needed it, he's got the runs. Onside this time. He wants the strike. He's off in a flash for that first. Comes back for the second. And good running by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar too. Samshuddin goes upstairs.
Well, the question is whether he had grounded the bat. He ran very well. Yes, he has grounded the bat. He's well in. And just to make sure that the TV umpire is all right, not sleeping, give him some work.
So already 10 off the first 3 ball. No, the runs per over. Straight to the fielder. Australia won't mind that. They've got Dhoni off strike.
Oh, this man's Superman.
That's up in the air. He's mistimed it. And should be taken. Oh, put down. It's his counterpart who's put that down. It went miles up in the air. But he had enough time to get underneath it. Just asking for another.
And that's why he's looking to go over that fielder, but he sliced it. And I think he might have been just a little too anxious, the Australian captain. The umpire, so he ran quickly back to get the strike back. Nothing's going right for.
Down the ground. 4 more. That's gone like a rocket. It really is adding insult to injury. Never pleasing for a bowler. Catch goes down. Next ball, smash past him.
Yes, the yard circle. This is the drop catch again. Maybe grabbing a little too hard at it. And Virat Kohli has got a smile on his face.
To drop it short. Wide signal. The length is a giveaway at the moment. It's just a case of Dhoni anticipating, a case of Dhoni lining himself up. Well bowled, he refuses the single. It's a case of Watson bowling there consistently. Johnson stops it on the bounce. Still no single from Dhoni. So it's clear he wants 6 or 4, really. He's counting the number of balls, 8 to go. At some stage he'll be looking for the single as well, with 2 balls. I gets hold of that. 6! Way back into the crowd. Gee, backs himself. Got the opportunity to get under it, and it went many a mile.
Margin for error when you're bowling to somebody like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Wide up, so he wouldn't be able to get under the ball. Play. George Bailey is already conceded 10.
Wide. Margin for error so little when you're bowling to this field. Dhoni knows he has to bowl there. Chipped over the infield. He'll take the single, keep the strike. 15 runs of that last over, 282 for 8.
6 balls left. They get another 15 runs. India could end up with nearly 300.
So Faulkner on his way to Dhoni. And a boundary of the first ball. Swung away on the onside. This really is a tremendous innings. Once again showing his ability to wait and wait now.
He is bringing that bottom man into play once again. Deep mid-wicket, but to no avail. Ball going between those 2 fielders.
Stump in full. That's well bowled. He's got to be there. Because with someone like Dhoni, if your foot off the mark, it could be 6. Crease now, Dhoni, you can see. You get underneath it. And a helicopter shot. It goes many a mile once again. This is brilliant batting. Just a subtle adjustment. 6 inches back in the crease. And the wind-up to send the ball away.
There it is. He's standing deep in the crease, and then the helicopter shot comes into play. Once again, the bottom man. There it is.
10 of the over. Goes again. Make it 6 more. 16 of the over. He wants to finish in style. India push towards 300. Have a look at the crowd.
And what a shot again. If the previous one was on the onside, this one's on the offside. You can't keep this man quiet.
It. Where's he going to go now? He wants to. There is a run out here. No. Dhoni will keep the strike. 18 off this over already. Oh, he has run out. He has the ball in his hands. 299 for 9. Final ball of the innings. Flicked away. In the gap. One bounce over the boundary. And what a finish this is. Captain Cool just strides out of the park. 139 of just 121 balls. India have gone past 300. 303 for 9.